It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and our home team. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on EA Sports. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. Hot.
To the left side and is caught by Horton. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Come next, ready? 60 by 60.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will get into the end zone. Curry, touchdown Seahawks. That is 16th touchdown of the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go, throw.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. Room to run past midfield. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. An even 40 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
May now on 1st and 10. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 13. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A run. This is Henderson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Throwing is Milrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
And it'll be second down.
18 Rattler. 18. Ready. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
10 more yards.
not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Warriors, Saturday, 18, Pioneer.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Third down, 3 to go.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 1918. Check. Cup 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball.
And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Panther 11, Panther 11.
On second down, Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, San Antonio.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 12-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's taken in. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Second and 6 at the Seahawks 47-yard line.
For me here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once more, it's Anderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down and 9. To throw now, May. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
On the jump. 18, Rodler, 18, let's go. 70, Timberwolf, 18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal, 18, Cardinal.
Now Milrow on first down. Flush to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Walker. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Cougar 19. Go.
One more time with Walker. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout. Talk things over before third down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings out a 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This pass completes to Jalen Noel. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, smash. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Tag. 68, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as They stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Contact
Panther 60.
up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Mustang 19. Check. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
On the ground is Walker. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the ground with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's May. Dorian Williams. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. We'll try the right side with Henderson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Julian Love brings him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Here's May. That's complete left side to Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the give, it's Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Sending it downfield for Likely. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And third down coming up. Now, May. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, New England. Working out of the gun. It's May. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8 Viking, 8, drop 60, drop 60.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get it. Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, up. 19 Tiger, 9, 70 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. Get up.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get 10 there on the keeper, and that's going to be good for a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Okay, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Bronco, 19 Cardinal, 8.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. After 60. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Seahawks. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Patriots 14. Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Seahawks 26, Patriots 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bobcats, 19 likes, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Mustang 19. Scoop.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. They look middle here, and he gets it Neighbors. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To the air, it's Milroe. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Here's Milroe to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to air this one out. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, Patriots.
The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will line up.
Out of the gun, here's Meg. That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Look at him go. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. It is a touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
36-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. A operating from the shotgun. It's May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. In motion goes Likely. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Pats first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. They'll run here. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Now on second and long. They'll drop to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Throwing now is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here we go. This is fourth down. They're going. Is May. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. They respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.